Yeah, so what I was saying is this is by far my favorite bicep movement. I like having my biceps in a shortened position. So basically having overhead like this, and I really like the machine. I think Hammer Strength is the only one that makes this that I've seen so far. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but regardless, if you have one of these, you need to be utilizing this. I feel like this is great for bicep development and growth. However, very few gyms actually have this, at least from my experience. You go to the big chain gyms like LA Fitness and stuff, yeah, of course they got it, but you may wait 20 minutes to use it. Who wants to be in a gym like that? No offense, LA Fitness, but take offense. So anyways, what I always tell people to do, and this is what I do in a lot of other gyms, most gyms will have a preacher curl, and most gyms will have a set of cables. So if you take your preacher if you take your preacher bench, pull your preacher bench up to the cables. So you're gonna get down on one knee, you're gonna have your hand on the cable, and you have the cable up high. So essentially, you can actually mimic this movement with just a preacher bench and a set of cables, and you're gonna get the same thing. And I actually kind of like it a little bit better than the machine, but getting your arm elevated in that position, give it a shot. Don't go too heavy. Don't be stupid with the weight. If you notice, I'm squeezing for like 1 second at the contraction. I'm taking this to failure, and also, you notice like on my last reps that I'm doing, I'll get like halfway and I'll hold it. Like I'm not just giving up, like I am holding it and giving myself all the resistance I possibly can. And I'm not slowly just releasing the weight, I'm making the weight force my bicep down to try to recruit as much muscle as possible. So, and also, since I only do one set on this, as a rest pause, I don't want to take 10 to 15 breaths per arm. So what I'm doing is I do this arm, this arm, this arm, this arm. This is kind of how I'm using my breaks. And so far, that has worked really good for me on this movement. So give that a shot, guys.